listening to the Backstage Krew Podcast show. And on tonight's episode, we're talking about Monday Night Raw, December 19th, 2022, in Des Moines, Iowa. So, Shay Show, what you got to say about the show tonight?
Man, the show was pretty solid Raw. It was good all the way through. I liked the whole show. I thought they put together a real good show tonight.
I agree.
Yeah, it was all the way through. It was entertaining.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like it. They putting in work on the storylines, and everything's going well.
Yeah, it ain't dragging through. It's like they ain't trying to figure out what the fans want, or it ain't no force. Yeah. It ain't like a forced storyline, or where they trying to make us want these
buy into
It's like, right. All right, this is what they seeming like they like, so we're gonna give it to them and make a storyline out of it.
Yo, exactly.
That's cool.
I like that. It doesn't feel like anybody's like lost in the shuffle,
or they got the storyline already fixed and they just adding the people that they see that the crowd want,
adjusting as they go.
That's how they're supposed to do it.
Well, to kick the night off tonight, we saw Roman Reigns pop up. He was he said the Bloodline's gonna take out everybody on Raw tonight.
Yeah,
I like that. That was a good angle.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
They was going around stomping people through the backstage. They ended up catching Ali was one of them.
He was the first one.
Ziggler.
I didn't catch who the second person was. That they got Ali and somebody else backstage, but I couldn't tell who it was.
And then it was all Ziggler, and he was with somebody.
Yeah, I don't remember who he was with.
Me either.
But that was during the Pierce promo.
Yeah.
Then, but MVP was finna holla at Adam Pierce. We never saw that go nowhere.
Nope.
But yeah, then somebody came and got Pierce, like, hey, come run over here, and it was Dolph beat up with what dude that used to be with the Hurt Business.
What's
his name? Not Shelton. I can't remember his name, but that was him.
Cedric Alexander. Yeah.
Yeah, Cedric Alexander. Yeah, he was hurt too. Bloodline took him out. But then we had our first match, which was Judgment Day versus Street Profits, where Street Profits took the win. What did you think about that?
That was a good match. I give Street Profits their props. So they just need to let Tozawa come in, man. They just need to let Tozawa join the Street Profits. You know, where they could just add him in to where they be like, he just loyal to the Street Profits, like where he just look at them like they so cool, and you know they got a good aim where Tozawa down for that. So, you know, even though they don't come out with him all the time, he pops up and be down with them. Some like Sami, but just in a different way. You know, where they end up bringing people in like, yeah, come on, you believe in this? You know, this is what the Street Profits want. We want all the smoke. You know, that's what we on. But no, it was a good match though.
Yeah, it was altogether.
Judgment Day, I liked. They did a good job. Like when they first clicked up, I didn't get it, and I didn't like them. Now I don't mind seeing them wrestle on TV. That's
now
crazy.
It's a good good trio. I like
just because of the storyline and how everything adjusted.
Yeah,
and they was already good wrestlers individually. It was just like them working together was just so odd, but now it just makes sense.
It got better once the edge went away.
Yeah.
Like, everything got better from there.
Yeah.
But that led into Ripley versus Tozawa.
That was a good match.
Yeah, that was the first intergender singles match I think we've seen since the Attitude Era. Because we've had tag team matches.
Yeah, but I don't think Ripley was ready for Tozawa, like with the fast-paced movement.
Yeah, and his body weight.
Yeah, because Ripley don't move around like that. And for Tozawa moveset, I think that was kind of like, it made it look kind of sloppy because Ripley couldn't like lift him up all the way. Like she wasn't used to that.
Power bomb that looked dangerous.
To where he had to probably send it out to her out the ropes. Send her out the ropes with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good match though. I liked it.
They both did their thing. Tozawa keep coming, man. I don't know what y'all doing is y'all just making them a mid card or putting them in a mix, but keep putting them in a mix, whatever. He'll let him hit his finisher off the ropes. He gonna mess somebody up, man. I just want to see that so bad.
Stop making him do that finisher off the top rope if he ain't finna hit it. It's a while with him. Like, if he don't mind it, yeah. If
it ain't messing him up, hey.
It just looks rough every time.
But man, I can't wait till he hits somebody with it, cause man,
right? Hey, everybody gonna go wild on the crowd,
and he get the pin.
Yeah, and he get a win with it.
Man, he need to get like the 24-hour bell.
He need to go back. They need to
do something.
Circulate that again, man. Yeah. He was good at that.
On the real.
He was entertaining.
On the real. But after that, it was the OC versus Alpha Academy.
Yep, good brothers.
Yeah.
AJ and Mia was outside the ring, and it was a good match. Yeah. I like the Academy, man. They
snapped with the power bomb off the rope where Otis had slammed him, and Gable came off the ropes with it. Yeah, that was a good body slam.
Yeah, it was like an assisted slam or something.
Yeah, that was cold.
Yeah,
just picture Otis laying on top of you after he hit you already with a slam.
Yeah,
his body weight plus,
and there's extra body weight.
Exactly, but momentum because he coming off the top rope.
Yep,
adding his body weight on top. You know what I'm saying?
There's more impact.
So that was a good match.
Yeah, Alpha Academy, man, y'all keep it up. Y'all keep going.
Yeah.
Cause that's a good tag team, man. I didn't see them on the mic tonight, but I like to see more Academy on the mic.
For sure.
But then the Bloodline came out again and beat up the OC.
Yeah.
Laid them out.
The OC seem like they good people to work with though, cause they make it look good. You know what I'm saying? Even though they gotta take the hit. You know what I'm saying? But they make it look good. Like they make it all look credible. Like
yeah, they do.
It ain't nothing that, oh man, you can't, no, they doing it and making it look good. So shout out to the OC for making the Bloodline look good tonight. Yeah. Y'all sold it.
Yeah, for sure.
Need more people like that.
After that one though was the Miz versus Dexter in the ladder match for the winner takes all.
Yeah. That was a good match. I wanted Dexter to win, but Bronson Reed came in and interrupted the match. So I want to see what goes from there. Yeah. I know Dex and Bronson probably had their little beef in NXT already, so just seeing them on the main roster, see what they're going to give.
Yeah, because that slam, that jump he did off the ropes that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, that was beastie. So he got a nice little moveset.
So we wait and see where that has. But it went backstage after that with Alexa talking to Belair. And then again we saw the Wyatt thing on the screen, and she hit her with the vase after that.
Left her sleeping.
So then when they was talking, they brought up Wyatt again. Like Bianca Belair brought that up about Wyatt, and she was like, what'd she say? Some don't talk about him or something. It's about me. And then
she said something,
but she's acting like she's dazed out or something.
Yeah, she's going in and out,
trance. So yeah, she's probably gonna be joining the Wyatt team. But yeah, Bianca Belair was laid out after she smacked her with the vase. But I don't know. I think Bianca Belair is gonna retain the title on that.
Oh yeah.
Alexa Bliss I don't think she's gonna win.
Mm-mm.
After that was AJ versus Sami, which was a real good match.
Yeah.
That was probably maybe my match of the night.
Yeah, AJ sold it too for Sami.
Yeah, Sami took the win.
And Sami was coming with it with all his moves, man.
Yeah.
And then Solo came out and did the Samoan spike on AJ.
Yeah, it was assisted win,
but it was all good. That's what I expect. You know, they came to Rick House, so that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what you expect. They were just the Bloodline.
Yeah. And then we saw Theory. We saw Rollins and Theory in the ring talking to each other, but then the Bloodline came out to jump them. But that made Kevin Owens come out, but then Theory left out the ring. Like, no, y'all on your own.
Yeah.
So that led into having a match, KO, Rollins versus Usos later, but right after that was Becky versus Bayley, which I thought that was a pretty good match.
Yeah, that was a good match with Neo and Dakota on the side. I said that's a pay-per-view match that they gave us right there. Becky versus Bayley, that's a pay-per-view match. I say that's one of the best performance tonight that I say that was on the card, besides the next match that we're about to talk about. But yeah, Becky and Bayley, that's one of the best matches of the night because it's a pay-per-view match.
After that was Kevin Owens and Rollins versus the Usos, which was the main event.
Oh yeah, now you know that went down. That was real good.
Yeah, that match was
even though the Usos lost.
Yeah,
and Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins won, but the only thing I liked about Kevin Owens winning on this one was that he used the pop-up powerbomb to win it.
Yeah.
Instead of going for a stunner.
Right.
It's like, dang, thank you Kevin Owens now, okay. But I still want the Usos to win. I was salty about that.
But it wasn't like a clean win but there was interference outside.
Yeah, it was just too much going on.
A lot going on, so it wasn't like a straight match like the Usos would have for the belts.
Yeah. It was just showing like...
Even though they would maybe have some interference.
It just showing just the build up for the Cena and Owens going against the Bloodline. Just so it could look realistic that Kevin Owens got a chance to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the Bloodline gonna win that one though.
Yeah.
Owens, Cena, I don't think y'all got a chance. But yeah, it was the whole show right there, man. It was a pretty good show tonight.
Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up with this show. This is the Backstage Krew Podcast.
You can find us on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Hey, where you get the WWE t-shirt from?
Got that from WWEshop.com. Rocking the classic logo shirt today.
Okay.
And we got say happy birthday to Mean Gene Okerlund. Rest in peace.
Happy birthday, RIP. But till next time.